What's up, everybody? Today we're taking a look at this third gen Tacoma that we just installed our MLO center bumper and MLO sliders on. I want to show you guys a closer look of why we went out and designed our own instead of using the competition's and what sets these apart from everyone else's bumpers and sliders. So when we started designing this bumper, we wanted to provide our customers with a really clean OEM plus kind of look. Not everyone out there wants to have a big bull bar and let everyone know that they're kind of overlanding and trying to hit the trails all the time. So this is a more subtle look. If you're commuting to work in your truck, just kind of gives a cleaner OEM plus look, which we really like here at MLO. So this bumper features 3/4 inch cold rolled steel construction, so it's super stout and be able to hold up to any cars backing into it or some rocks on the trail. Moving on to some of the features, we have 2 beefy recovery points up here on the front. We have integration for a 30-inch light bar to mount in there. This one we went with a Baja Designs amber light bar. We also have an allocated space for an integrated winch in here. On this truck we went with a come up, but some of the other Warn and other brand integrated winches will also fit in this bumper. If you try to find our logo on this bumper, you won't, because we wanted to provide our customers with a subtle look. A lot of the other bumper brands out there kind of put their brand right in your face, and some people don't always want that. So this definitely provides a more subtle, clean look without being overly branded and flashy and in your face. So a lot of customers complain that they don't want to wait 12 to 14 weeks for a bumper to come in. So we went out and had this design so that we always have something powder coated on our shelf, pretty much ready to go. So if you call us and want to get something installed before your trip, we have that in stock, ready to install. And a big plus of this kind of center style bumper is it doesn't require a ton of cutting. Basically all we do is cut away the plastic bumper cover in the front here. A lot of the other bumpers out there, you're having cutting more of the fender areas and front area of the vehicle. So this bumper definitely requires less cutting. It is a less invasive install altogether. With this bumper only weighing 70 pounds, you don't really have to worry about upgrading your front suspension right away, unless you're going to be adding a winch and some other items up front. But for a lot of people, they can get away running their stock suspension with this bumper installed. Moving on to the side of the truck, we're going to take a closer look at the MLO sliders that we make. So these feature DOM steel construction, so if you're up against a rock or using a high lift here to jack up your truck, they're not going to ding or dent, and they're going to hold up over the years. These sliders also feature a nice welded on top plate here. It provides a great look with the dimple dies on here, some added traction. They also provide some extra protection. We were out on a trail ride recently where a customer had a very well-known brand name of sliders, and they just kind of had the supports here. They didn't have the top plate, and he actually caught a stick and it got stuck up in his slider here and jammed up into his door trim right here and put a nice big dent, actually right along the door here. And if he had the MLO sliders on his truck, that probably would not have happened. These sliders feature a nice kick out here in the rear. So if you're up against a tree, these will kind of push the vehicle away from the tree more and decrease your chances of getting some damage on the door or back panel here. From running different bumper manufacturers and slider manufacturers, we've kind of figured out what works and what doesn't work. So we've taken all those aspects that we really like and put them into this Tacoma bumper and sliders. If you have a third gen Tacoma, be sure to check out our MLO center bumper and MLO sliders for your rig.